Why you shouldn't argue with idiots, according to Epictetus. Let's be honest. We've all done it. You're in a conversation, online, at work, maybe even at the dinner table, and someone says something so wildly wrong, so jaw-droppingly illogical, that your first instinct is, oh no, I have to set them straight. But here's the truth. You can't win an argument with a fool. Because the moment you engage, you're already losing. That's not just internet wisdom. That's Stoic wisdom, straight from one of the greatest ancient minds, Epictetus. The ego trap. Epictetus wasn't a general, or a politician, or some self-help guru. He was born into slavery. He lived in hardship. But what he mastered wasn't power over others, it was power over himself. One of his most powerful teachings? It is impossible for a man to learn what he thinks he already knows. So why do we argue with people who have no interest in learning? Because we want to win. We want to prove we're smarter, more logical, better. But that desire, that little fire in your chest, isn't reason. It's ego. And ego doesn't win arguments. It gets pulled into chaos. Where fools thrive. Mousetrap emoji, arguing with fools is a trap. You can explain your point calmly, reasonably, even beautifully. But if the other person isn't listening, you're just throwing pearls before pigs. Epictetus put it bluntly. If someone succeeds in provoking you, realize that your mind is complicit in the provocation. Let that sink in. They can't pull you into madness unless you let them. Arguing with idiots is like getting into a mud fight with a pig. You both get dirty. And the pig likes it. The Stoic alternative. The Stoics weren't about being passive, they were about being powerful without being provoked. Instead of fighting battles that lead nowhere, they chose self-mastery. Here's how Epictetus might handle a troll. Pause. Ask yourself. Is this about truth? Or just my need to feel right? Observe. Remind yourself. This person might not be evil, just lost in their own ignorance. As Epictetus said. When someone is properly grounded in life, they shouldn't have to look outside themselves for approval. Walk away, with dignity. Sometimes silence isn't weakness. It's strength. Any person capable of angering you becomes your master. Don't let someone else own your emotions. Final lesson, you don't win arguments, you win yourself. In a world full of noise, those who know how to stay calm are truly powerful. The Stoic doesn't need to win every battle. He just needs to stay on course. Focused. Present. Free. So the next time someone is wrong, loud, and proud, don't dive in. Step back. Breathe. Smile. First say to yourself what you would be, and then do what you have to do. Let them argue. You rise.